One Piece chapter 1130, the Cursed Prince, man. This chapter about to be lit. Let's get straight into it, man. So we back on the Giant Warrior ship. We see the Straw Hats, man, and the Giant Warrior Pirates, bro. And Frankie telling them, man, listen up, Warriors. We're calling off the search. They all like, what? What? This bro not gonna search for his crew no more? We ain't found squat, man. After all this searching, Frankie says, but I'm sure it'll be fine, bro. You know, man, Straw Hat Luffy, the main character of this show, man. So, like, we're just going to head to Elbaf, man. So you can bet your ass they're alive, though. Thanks for looking, though. That's right. We'll just wait for them on Elbaf. They'll make their way there, Robin says. Yeah, we've done all we can. Even my shark network is worn out, man. We appreciate your efforts. You know, I forgot that Jinbei has a bunch of sharks, man, that can look for stuff for it. Brooke, like, man, we're also out of food. Let's not starve ourselves to death, you know? I'm surprised he didn't say, man, I was skeleton. I'm not gonna starve. And the Broggy, like, man, I see. I'm sure it'll be fine. They all say so, man. They just head to Elbaf merrily. It's decided set course for Elbaf, they say. You slimy oafs. Let's toast your homecoming. But boss, we're out of food and booze, bro. Then we back on Elbaf. We see Luffy, man, is huge. Check out this tree. It's got to be thousands of years old. So basically, they escaped from the little giant concentration camp from last chapter, man. And they free and they see a big bridge outside, man. It's not just one. They're all so big. Is this a mountain? It's freaking cold out here. Look, there's a super road bridge. This place is so vast, Nami says. It's making me dizzy. Giants are crossing the bridge, so they see a bunch of giants, man. And what they're from Haruda's camp. They're the new giant pirates. We see Gerd and Goldberg. I don't get Haruda. Why he let that crackpot join the crew in the first place? It's cause he's a skilled navigator, Goldberg tells her. I can't stand him, she says. They may call Loki the Shave of Elbaf, but he deserves that title even more, man. Roto probably wouldn't mind you calling him that. You're sure what you saw, Piper? His crow was carrying a small ship, right? So they know what Roto's crow was doing, man. So they all to him. Goldberg goes on to say, man, we're meant to arrest intruders, but Roto keeps smuggling intruder of his own, man. Get back, Luffy, they tell him, man. But they look like nice people. Wait, what? We'll let Elder Yard know as soon as we find. And then Usopp, man, did you guys hear that? They said, oh, man, we finally made it. I never thought I'd see such a giant baby. Sanji says, hey, over at Moron. Did you hear them? They're looking for intruder, dog, he tells them. When they like, then the Giants turn, man, like, oh, do we hear something? Probably our imagination, right? Roto, you there? So Luffy's on top of the drawbridge. Wow, it's shaking. It's so long. We better hurry. We'll have nowhere to go and more to come, bro. This was made for giants. The gaps are too big. Keep going, dog. I used to cross a rope bridge like this all the time. You'll get used to it. This is just a try. Try to prove you're worthy warriors. The forest below is full of huge wolves. What's wrong, Luffy? Zoro asks him. You feel that? I'm getting goosebumps, he says. We can't see him, right? Then you can't go either. All forests from now on are off limits. I heard something back in the block country too. A roar. It's gotta be coming from down there. I'm going ahead, man. So this is the part of this arc in the story where Luffy ditches the crew. They like, what? Hey, Luffy, this is nothing to Usopp, the brave warrior of the sea. Where are you going? The wolves are down there, bro. We back on a giant warrior ship, man. It says what? We attacked Egghead according to the morning paper. Why would they lie like that? So basically, Captain Morgan's, not Captain Morgan's, but Morgan's, man. He basically made up his little story, man, that Vivi was trying to like stop him from doing a couple of chapters ago. It's too small to make it out, man. I'll read it aloud. The giant warrior pirates have awoken after a century-long absence. They set Egghead ablaze with Emperor Straw Hat Luffy. The captain of this legendary crew, Broggy the Ogre and Dory the Blue Ogre, have received new bounties of 1 billion berries apiece. That changed our bounty, bro. They changed our bounties like 1.8 billion. We didn't intend on making a comeback though, man. Their bounty used to be only 100 million. That's quite a huge jump in Robin, like that's because of inflation. So even the One Piece world got inflation. We see Vegapunk and Luffy in the newspaper and Luffy in Gear 5. They're also playing Luffy for Vegapunk's birth. What? They're always changing the narrative, man. And Frankie like, man, we see Lilith, man. She like, what? So you guys killed me, huh? Shut up. We fought tooth and nail to save you. When was this taken? The WEJ somehow always gets their scoop even on Hagen. Whoever took this period probably got a handsome reward, bro. Robin says, hey, when Luffy turns into a freedom form of his, does he normally get this mark on his arm? We see a big X on Luffy's arm. Not sure if he was hopping around too much to see. For me, it seems off. His arm is blurry, but the mark is crystal clear. Why worry about it, Frank? Like, it just seems familiar, Robin says. So Straw has officially on a similar standing to Red here, right? The Giants go on to say, man, even that whippersnapper of ours, Haruda, is under your umbrella out here. That rambunctious brat is the king's old son, you know? So Aruna is the king's son of Elbaf? And they're like, really? He would have come fetch you himself, but we had seniority. Besides, someone's got to keep an eye out for trouble in Elbaf. Trouble? It started back while our cabins were missing. See, Elbaf has another prince. When he was born, they called him the Accursed Prince. He's devoted himself to darkness, and a few years ago, he was sentenced to crucifixion. He tried to flee, but we warriors all came together to catch him. What? So they needed all their warriors just to catch this dude, bro. And Jinbei and Frankie basically saying the same thing I am. They what? All the warriors of Elbaf? Oh, his name would have happened to He's not right in the head. You see, there's a legendary devil fruit said to be passed down through the royal family. His desire to eat it was so great, he killed his own father, King Harold. That's why we won't let the accursed prince loose again. If Loki ever does, it'll be the end of everything. He's the shame of Elbaf. Then we see Luffy leading some dude tied to a tree, man. And this is Loki, man. And he looks sweet. He got a Jolly Roger on his belt, man. He wearing the same horn helmet, man, that Loki usually wear, man. He like, state your name, man. Luffy says, man, I'm Luffy. The man's gonna be king of the pirates. King? Where is this place? Who are you, man? This is Warland, the mighty kingdom of Elbaf, he tells them. They say it's a birthplace of war. I am the sun god who will bring about the end of the world, Loki. So this is, and we see it, not only that, man, we see a huge tree, like the island is basically a huge tree that Yggdrasil, man. So like, this is crazy. I wonder if Luffy gonna like break him out, man. Cause I know in Norse mythology, the end of the world starts when like Loki's free from his prison. So I wonder if this is like similar here. Like another thing I wonder, what is this legendary devil fruit he got? What is this devil fruit? He was so powerful they needed all the giants to help tie him to this tree, man. So that's the end of the chapter. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You mess with my content. Well, anyway, Privilege Joy out.